Hello everyone, Daniel Kerr here. I want to play with my MC-101, but the drums are a bit lackluster, so I'm going to throw some breaks in there to support the drum kits. So I've decided to take this opportunity to show you guys how I quickly create breaks from scratch in Ableton Live. Just a short video. Be blessed. Love you guys. Okay, so inside of Ableton Live, I know a lot of you don't use Live, but I've created some things, and you can even use these in the in any version of Live, even Live Lite. These are in my Phoenix sample pack, but I created these specifically for quick drums. Now, I'm not going to only use these drums, and often when I get these into the hardware, then I do further processing and chopping and things, but just to make some super fast breaks, right? This is how I get it done. So in my audio instruments, I've created some drum racks. Now all these, you can see all these drum racks that I've made, but the Phoenix ones are awesome because I can grab, well, let's see, I'll show you. I got Phoenix kicks here, and as you can see, these are all different kicks. There are 128 of them, so they're full, right? And then I'll grab Phoenix snares. Again, 128 snares. They're all spread across the keyboard. Listen. And then just for this example, I'll throw Phoenix closed hats. And now, get a metronome going. I'm going to be working in 150 this time. The kicks. Okay, looking at them, they're timed correctly. Let's go to snares. That's a weird one. Try that one. Yeah, good. Let's do some hats. Okay, hats. So if I make copies of these, Control D to duplicate, select all, Control D, and if I take this guy here, and I double click, Control A to select all, I can move the arrows and move them to different notes. Okay, these guys here, snares. How about shift and up arrow to make it go up an octave? All right, and the kicks do the same thing. Just go up a few notes. Okay, you can see how this works. You can see the value in all of this, and you can group these and put a drum bus, which I usually do, just to add some compression. I'm going to fill this out a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, so in here I have the kicks here, like I showed you, snares, and closed hi-hats. And all of these are the same. Each clip has a different set of keys down here, or a different set of notes, right? It's in a different one of the chromatic keys, which means you'll get different sound, right? And each one of these has follow action on, which means that every 4 bars it jumps to any, right? It jumps to any of them all over the place. And that means that if I just fire these things off, every 4 bars I'll get new drum loops. Listen. 4 bars. Okay. Hi-hats are a little similar. It looks like the hi-hats Beautiful. All right, now over here I've got, I think I've got 5 different drum loops from some collection. I don't know what it is, but basically every 5, these ones are basically normal, right? They're going to be time stretched to 150 because that's what I'm working in. The next 5, the next 5 are pitched up 9 notes, and the last 5 are pitched down 9 notes. So, and these are also set to follow action. Okay, now listen. So every 4 bars, going to be getting a brand new. Okay, beautiful. But obviously these are other people's loops on this channel here, which, you know, is not that big of a deal, honestly. They do sound different, but I've added my Christmas sound design rack from 2023, actually. Now I can jump through these. Let's solo this. Okay, oh, I gotta turn it on. Okay, so what I'm going to do over here in Max for Live, I'm going to go to Audio Effect and drag an LFO down. I'm going to map that LFO to here. I'm going to turn it from frequency to sync. And every 1 bar, I'm going to make it randomize like a sample and hold. Now let's listen. All right, hear that? If I want to go even further, let's try. If I go to plugins, grab a live cut, drop it down here. Notice this is J-bridged because it's a 32-bit plugin. I can change this to warp cut and pull straight almost all the way. Unsolo this. Okay, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to record just a few minutes of this, and I'll choose the best ones. I'll come back later. I'll choose the best ones, isolate them, and throw them into the Akai Force.